Alright, so hopefully you can hear me. It's very, very windy. Welcome to another episode on the Rams Family channel. I'm getting ready to plant my fall garden. Before I do so, I have to remove the stuff that was there. My main garden back there is not yet ready to be harvested. Well, some of the things are ready to be removed, but not everything. And since the weeds are getting out of control, I figured I was gonna come in my small garden bed that I made in the spring and get that ready. I'm gonna plant some carrots, maybe some more kale and lettuce. What I'm doing right now is simply removing all the radishes. I'm gonna give whatever I can to the rabbits, the kale, the lettuce. I think it's probably still good for human consumption, but it probably has a bitter taste to it, so I'm not gonna eat them right now. So far, this is what I picked up. I have the same amount of that inside the house already. So what I do, I'm sitting on a chair and removing one by one the ones that are good, because as you can see, some have been eaten by bugs, so I don't keep them. But there are so many. I mean, if you look at that there, if you look between the weeds, there's so many pods that it's just amazing. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to can them. I have a recipe that I'm gonna try out after. So I'm back inside. It's crazy how it got cold fast. I mean, last week we were like in the plus 35s, and today I think it was plus 13. It's kind of chilly, really. Fall is coming, hunting season is coming at the end of this month. We'll bring you along on my moose hunt. We got lucky, we have 2 licenses, so we're allowed to kill 2 moose. And there's only my mom, my dad, and my brother and I that's going hunting, so it's gonna be lots of fun. Flies, they're everywhere. And we're allowed to have like a designated hunter with us, which means that I have my license, I have a gun. I gave like the second license to my brother. Well, he has to purchase his license also, but he hunts on my tag. We have to be together. We have to be at talking distance all the time, but we drive together, and if we see something, we can both get out of the car at the same time and shoot at the same time, as long as we shoot on the same one. And my parents will do the same. My mom has her license, my dad will be the second shooter, and they're both allowed to have a gun as long as they stay together. So it's gonna be a fun hunt. Until then, I'm working today on my radish pods. I picked up a couple, and when I say couple, I mean a lot of them. I might be able to do 2 or 3 jars. So I'm gonna get my my jars sterilized, and then I'm gonna show you one of the recipes I found on the internet. So something new for me. I'm gonna try it out. So the recipe calls for half a cup of vinegar, half a cup of water. I have to add, I think it's a tablespoon of kosher salt. I don't have any kosher salt, so I'll be using some pickling salt instead. Hopefully that'll work. And I don't like the pickle taste, the dill taste, but they're saying that you should add, the recipe says 4 dill fronts, so I'm not sure what that is. Like I said, I don't eat dill, so I'm probably just gonna put like a little bit of pepper in there. I like the taste of pepper, so I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper. So I just added half a cup of water. Now I'm gonna add half a cup of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of salt, now this has to boil. As soon as it starts boiling, I'm gonna add 1.5 cup of my radish pods. get it to boil again, and then I can put it in cans. Sterilize the jar. So this is already boiling. I'm gonna add 1.5 cup of radish pods. It has to start boiling again, and as soon as it does, I'm gonna put them in jars. Seems like I am missing just a little bit of liquid. I added a little bit of vinegar and water and a little bit of salt just to make sure it goes on top of all the radish pods. So honestly, as you can see, it's my first time canning. I have no idea if this is dangerous for my health. I have no idea if it's going to taste good or not. If you watch this video and there's any issue that you see with this, with what I'm doing, don't hesitate to let me know. Send me a private message, whatever. I will, however, be eating these quite fast. I mean, I'm not, like, my plan is not to keep them for the next 10 years. If there's anything that happens and they're not good, I'm either going to put them in the compost pile or give it to one of the chickens, meat chickens. We'll see. So it's still bubbling. I don't know if I should put it back. Don't know if it's going to taste good or not, but it says I have to let it cool on the counter for a couple of minutes, well, about 20 minutes. And then I have to put it in the fridge. I'm going to keep it there for a little bit longer because I don't want to put anything hot in the fridge. And it says that in 3 to 5 days it should be good to eat. So I'm going to finish my recipe. I have a couple more radish pods to do. I'm going to do at least 2 more cans. So this is the final product. I got 3 cans and it took me about 15 minutes this morning to pick them up. So hopefully I'll be able to use that in a stir fry or in a soup or whatever. Can't wait in a couple of days to try it out. So thanks for watching. Don't hesitate to share, like, subscribe if it's not already done. And if I don't die after eating this, well, I will see you next time. See ya. Bye.